Previously on Falcon Beach.
This is the official notice of foreclosure. It says you have 30 days from today to pay the bank what you owe and to provide a realistic, long-term solution for the marina's financial difficulties.
You know, if you were half this aggressive when you were supposedly showing me a good time, you might have gotten lucky.
You know what? You're crazy!
And you're bland.
This is the end. If I ever hear or see from you again, I swear
I've been living with Mook for the last 12 years. Do you really think you intimidate me?
My father's accountant in the Bahamas. What does it mean if there's only $5,000 there?
My suggestion to you was you refrain from making accusations about things that you know nothing about.
What are you talking about?
I just found out my dad's broke. And the entire company might collapse around me.
Everything's fine.
Everything's not fine! I killed Mook!
What? Lane, wake up. Lane, wake up.
What?
I can't breathe. Feels like someone's standing on my chest. I can't get any air.
What do you want me to do? What's wrong with you? Tanya!
You need to tell me everything.
Can you narrow it down?
About what you did. And how you did it. I want to know the details. I have to know how you killed Mook.
My copies. Jason's copies. The rest of the keys are in the lockbox at the marina. I really wish there could have been some other way. You've been more than patient with us, Angie.
What happens with the marina now?
We put it up for sale.
You're not just selling it to the Bradshaws.
There's procedures to follow. It could take 2 weeks to finalize the sale, despite whatever timetable Mr. Bradshaw might have. We'll move the rest of our stuff out of the marina by the end of the day. You take your time. And let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Thank you.
I thought I could save it.
This is not your fault. You did everything you could do. Hey.
Come here.
My eye is twitching.
You're probably just tired.
Don't.
What?
I can't stop thinking about it. Tell me how you killed him.
Look, I said I wouldn't tell you when I meant it. Mook is dead and buried. Let him go. I have.
Both eyes look normal. Any double vision?
Mm-mm.
Headaches?
None.
You know, muscle twitches are pretty common in people suffering from stress.
You're looking at the most laid-back chick in town.
How's everything with Lane? Pretend I'm not a doctor. Just talk to me. Because I wonder, are you pulling him up to your level or is he dragging you down to his?
You're still very doctory.
Sorry. But it's taken every ounce of strength in me not to kidnap you and get you someplace he's not.
Oh, now you're being a regular guy. My mom's waiting at the salon. I'll see you.
See ya.
Word around town is that the Tanners handed the marina over to the bank this morning.
All right. Well, maybe now that we got this little bump in the road out of the way, we can buy the marina from the bank and get down to the business of actually building a resort in this town.
Bump in the road for us, for Jason.
You know, sweetheart, sometimes failure can be good for someone. And look at me, a year ago, I was written off, left for dead. Jason's any kind of man. He's going to pick himself up and build a new life. Well, gentlemen and lady, it is time to start pre-selling phase 2 of the condos.
I've been thinking about that. I want to approach the locals, pitch it to them as an investment opportunity.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of money floating around this very room.
Actually, I want to target the residents in the lower income brackets. They should have a chance to invest in the future of their own town.
Townies can't afford Oasis.
Phase 2 has smaller units with a courtyard view. They can get bank loans for the down payment. Why should the South Shore crowd get all the fun?
Because we dress better and don't smell like week old beer.
Current rates are low. It's a great investment for them.
Well, you know what? A unit sold is a unit sold, right? By all means. You guys are my dream team. I think we're in for one hell of an adventure.
I have black bean chicken and vegetable fried rice. And for later, Johnny Depp with Julia Roberts.
Lane,
What?
tell me how you killed Mook, please.
Tanya, you have to drop this.
You know what I've dropped already. Modeling in Europe. A career. A life. And also, I could be here to help you with what you're going through. Now you have to help me.
How could this possibly help you?
I have to know how awful it was. So I know how to feel about it.
The fight at the Sunset. Karaoke night, you and Nathan. What was that about?
Nothing.
Okay. I hate to sound like a skipping CD, but, is it a Paige thing?
No. Was a Nathan's a jerk thing.
Okay. It's just that the morning after you won the poker game at the club, and you came to see me on my boat, you said that was where you wanted to be. And when guys say stuff like that, girls want to hear that more than fat-free chocolate and designer shoes on sale and your butt looks great in those pants. Sometimes even girls like me.
I'm with you. Okay, and your butt looks great and everything. Hey.
Okay, well, if I can't help here, then can I make you dinner tonight?
You cook?
It's the first time for everything.
All right, count me in.
So I shoved the steak in him. He fell back, his gun went off, hit me here. He went down, and he was dead.
What did he look like?
Dead.
No, but what was the look on his face just before he died?
I don't know. Angry, sad, confused.
Was there blood? A lot?
Yes, it just kept coming out of him. I don't know how long it took me to clean it all, but I put him in the trunk, and I drove. My head was pounding. I had tunnel vision. I couldn't see. I had to stop the first place I could.
Where?
Off Carson Road by the old electrical station.
You buried him.
Past a fence in the trees. I dug a small grave. I dragged him from the trunk. and I covered him up. Then I came home and had a shower.
Your father used to do that.
Do what?
He'd come home from the office, open the fridge, and then nothing. Just stare.
It's a guy thing.
I used to think it was some kind of meditation. Like he was looking for an answer he just couldn't find, and maybe it was behind the mayonnaise. Are you all right, Lane?
Of course.
How are things with Tanya?
Fine. Mom, everything's fine.
Well, why don't you invite her for dinner tonight?
Tanya? Here?
I don't see why not. Paige is working, Michael's away for a week. I could certainly use the company. And besides, I'd like to get to know her a little.
Tonight's not so good.
Something is wrong, Lane.
No, it's just we made plans already.
Fine.
Okay, you know what? We'll shuffle them. Tonight. Just don't make a big deal out of it.
Just the three of us, I promise. Nothing fancy.
It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe you can explain it. You see these numbers here?
Uh-huh. Landscape consulting.
Nathan.
Mm-hmm. You know, you gotta find better bedtime reading, Bradshaw. All cost reports and no play make Paige a dull girl.
Be serious.
All right. Landscape consulting.
These invoices are from a company called Inviva.
Our landscape consultants.
Except we never hire landscape consultants.
Are you sure? Maybe they got the contract way before you got here.
Inviva's invoices are all recent.
Maybe they've only just completed their reports. You should check the file.
I'm going to.
But not right this minute, because you haven't even had lunch yet. And I'm treating. Come on.
I wasn't going to take lunch. Maybe you could bring me a smoothie?
Paige, with the bank taking over the marina today, this is a big day for us. Why don't you just relax and enjoy it?
Enjoy the Tanner's misery.
Look, I know this isn't easy for them, but their loss is the town's gain. And we're in the business of development, not conservation.
I don't know, maybe we should put stink bombs in all the pipes.
Yeah, or hornet's nests under all the docks.
Oh, I know. Let's blow up the gas tank again.
Can't believe they're taking this place from you.
Well, don't cry on me, dude. It's not a funeral. It's freedom.
I'll come by later.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hi. I know you don't want to see me, especially today, but I've been thinking a lot about you. I just want to say I'm sorry for how everything turned out. Like, I know this place meant everything to you. Whatever you think of me, I never meant to hurt you. The fight with Nathan, are you okay?
Yeah, fine. I will be fine.
Okay.
No.
It's just dinner. It'll be totally casual.
You never asked me to come to your house before.
Well, I'm asking you now.
So what's changed?
An invitation from my mother. Don't you want to be a normal couple that does normal couple things?
Okay. Have a seat over here. Tanya, I want you to do this blow dry for me.
Okay, where are you going?
Well, I have a life too, you know. Thanks.
What time's dinner?
What's important is that you have the opportunity to invest in the place that you love, the place that you call home.
I just find it a bit scary to buy something that's not even built yet.
I understand, but it's how all new developments are being sold. And this way, you'll be purchasing before the market gets a chance to drive up the prices. Remember, you can live there, you can rent it out, or you can turn around and resell it for a healthy profit.
What if nobody wants to buy it?
Well, our research shows that the current availability of vacation properties can't keep up with the demand.
Oh.
To give you an example, phase 1 sold out within the first week.
Something wrong with phase 2?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, today is the first offering of phase 2, and it was reserved specifically for the residents of Falcon Beach. We've also arranged favorable terms with the bank just for you. I'm here for any questions.
Delicious grilled salmon.
Thank you.
And what was that, Napa cabbage?
Now, see, you have gifted taste buds.
Thank you.
So Lane tells me you grew up in Falcon Beach?
Yes, I did.
I had some of my happiest times here.
Don't get her started down memory lane.
That's nice, though, that you have such good memories of this place.
I can't claim that my youth was completely devoid of events I might like to forget, but whether it feels good or bad right now, one day the two of you might look back on this time and remember how innocent it was.
She's had too much Merlot. Makes her sentimental.
He has a point.
You see?
Your mom's right, though. It's easy to lose that innocence, you know, to have it taken away.
That's it. I need some coffee. Some strong coffee.
You know, you two should count yourself lucky. You have what's left of a wonderful summer, and you have each other.
Lane, what are you doing?
Sitting. Why? Are you working late?
No, just hungry. Good night.
There's this image I can't get out of my head.
What image?
Mom, Dad, you and I wearing these matching sweaters. Red with this snowflake pattern.
We wore them for a Christmas photo one year. I was like 6, you were 8.
All dressed identically. Oh, whose idea was that?
Oh, some people think it's sweet.
Do you think it's sweet?
I think it's kind of crazy that you're thinking about this at 3 a.m. But yeah, it's sweet.
Well, things were simpler then anyway.
Yeah.
Parents together. Too young to learn the family business. You and I
Used to play together.
I was gonna say, beat the crap out of each other.
But I would always win.
Yeah, you did. And now all we talk about is work. Far cry from pounding each other's heads into the sofa.
Well, tomorrow, work. Speaking of work, there's this company called...
Paige? Can't you just stop?
Sorry.
down payment's a bit steep for me, 25 grand. I had to take out a second mortgage on my salon for this.
Well, it's a solid investment. Here. Sign here and here.
Okay, solid investment, right, okay. It's also the kind of lifestyle that I was meant for.
You plan to live in your condo?
Hell yeah. I can't wait to choose my own flooring and cabinets and all that. I've got this whole Florida meets Cape Cod vision in my head just waiting to come out.
Sounds intriguing.
You know what I mean, like the cool aquatones and bright whites. Very classy stuff.
And here.
Okay. Here goes. I can't believe I just did this.
Well, welcome to Oasis.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hey, stranger.
I can't take it anymore.
Still twitching.
It starts up, it stops. It feels like everyone can see it.
Let's see.
Oh, that's horrible! Oh!
Stop it!
Okay. Let me have a look. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, tell me you can make it stop.
If it's any comfort, the same thing happened to me once. Back when I was a resident, my eye twitched nonstop for 2 weeks in the geriatric ward. Old ladies thought I was winking at them. There.
What?
Did it stop when you smiled?
It did.
Good.
Hey.
Hey.
Guess this is it, huh?
Funny. I look out here, I don't see the marina. I see you and your dad heading out in the boat to go fishing.
Yeah?
You weren't much bigger than a bait bucket. He always made sure you both turned around and waved goodbye to me.
Stay here. This is private property.
Actually, the bank owns it, Jason. Soon I will. I'm just looking around to see what I can salvage before I tear it down.
This deck you're standing on? I built it.
Well, then I'll have to send it to you as a memento.
Jason.
Sell out yet?
A few yesterday, one this afternoon.
Clever girl.
No, nothing's stopping you from attending the meet and greets.
Selling to the locals? Where's the fun in that?
Tanya's a local.
She's not business.
Her mom bought a condo.
Really?
Yeah. She wants the lifestyle, the amenities, beautiful place to live. She's tired of cutting her own grass.
Well, good for her then.
What do you know about landscape consulting? A company called Enviva.
Nothing.
Signed off on their invoices.
I sign off on a lot of things, Paige. That's what I do.
Well, I haven't seen any of their reports.
Well, consultants take forever to deliver. You know what they're like.
You really should follow up.
Would you listen to yourself, Paige? You sound like a robot. A robot with trust issues. I have a meeting.
Guess what? I just bought into the resort.
You what?
You heard me.
How?
I took out a second mortgage on this place.
Wow, okay. What brought that on?
Well, I've just been thinking about the future and where I want to be.
And you want to be in a condo at Oasis?
I want to be on that private beach, not this side of the fence. I've always wanted a better life for you and for me. And, you know, don't have to be there forever. No doubt I'll make a nice profit if I sell it.
And, when were you going to tell me about this?
Well, I'm telling you now.
Okay, well, congratulations, I guess.
I guess. No one can see it.
I can feel it.
Yeah, but no one can see it.
Just because no one can see it doesn't mean it's not driving me crazy.
I know what's going on, Tanya.
I really don't think that's possible.
Okay, could you just stop tidying for a sec? Okay, let's get out of here. Come on. Come on.
I don't know, I guess he seemed like one person, and now he feels like someone else.
He's a man. It's an occupational hazard. He's cheating on you, isn't he?
I look at him, right? And he's like a stranger. And I can't figure out what part of him to love.
You've gone to Europe. Left him behind.
I told you, though, I wasn't ready.
I know. You can still walk away from him, but you still got your dignity.
It's not that simple. He's sorry, and he would take it back if he could.
You believe that?
Yes? I don't know. I think I do. I want to.
Who did he cheat with? Do you know the person?
No.
Isn't it killing you not to know? You know, when a man cheated on me, I had to know everything.
Is that normal to want to find that out?
Yeah, it's normal. How do you make peace with something unless you know what you're making peace with?
Yeah. Thanks. For the ice cream.
You might be a grown woman, but I can still read you like a book.
Oh, can you? What kind of book am I?
Cheap romance.
Huh.
What are you doing?
Waiting for you to explain this?
Get off my computer.
It's the company computer, not yours. I think you might be having trouble making that distinction. You are in Viva. You've been invoicing Oasis for your own fake company. This is embezzlement.
This is me covering my ass.
I see that Inviva also invoiced for environmental consulting. You must think that we're idiots if you thought we wouldn't notice. Why would you do this?
Because Dad lied to us.
Nice try, Lane.
Dad's broke, Paige. Remember he had to have $17 million as security for the bank loans? He never had it. He has less than $4 grand.
Don't try to pin this on Dad.
You want proof? Come here. Dad's account in the Bahamas. I'm just looking out for myself, skimming my cut from various expenses. You might want to do the same.
There must be some mistake. He must have the $17 million somewhere else.
No, I've looked. There is no other money.
Well, I can't believe it.
Really? Because this is classic Trevor Bradshaw. Don't tell me you weren't curious when that Selby guy started asking questions back in June.
This was supposed to be a fresh start.
Old habits die hard. Paige, if anyone finds out, the resort falls apart. And our reputations are destroyed. Although I probably destroyed mine a long time ago.
Lane, it's the investors who will really lose. And the buyers.
Lane?
Yeah.
It's Tanya. My mom is Darlene, who runs the salon.
Uh-huh.
I was actually wondering if I could talk to you about...
Hey, while we're here.
I am giving out a free manicure at the salon, you know, to drum up new business. So if you want one, you should really come by because I could do wonders for your cuticles. I'm sorry, it's kind of...
Free?
Yeah.
Gonna try and talk me into a $40 facial while you're clipping my nails?
Absolutely not. So have a nice night.
Okay. See you later. Hey, honey, how you doing? How goes things in the land of sales?
You're broke.
Pardon me?
You lied to everyone. The investors, the bank, and you lied to me.
And where are you getting this from?
I've seen the Bahamas account.
Well, we have a minor cash flow issue that's about to be resolved, but it's nothing to be alarmed about.
You can't spin this. Not this time. You don't have the capital you said you did. And if the investment bank...
Sweetheart. You can't build something like this without taking some risks. We're just being a little creative with our bridge financing, that's all.
It's illegal. And you're putting other people's money at risk.
Oh, if I hadn't taken risks all these years, you would have just finished your freshman year at some backwater college instead of Harvard.
You can forget the guilt trip. You've had me out there selling your lies.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Sweetheart, we're about to make a lot of people a lot of money. No one has to get hurt.
You know, after last year, I thought you'd learned something. But the only thing that's changed is you've gotten worse.
Well, you let me worry about myself. In the meantime, just have some faith. See this thing through, okay?
Does Nathan know about this?
No.
Mom? What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know. Am I starting over? Am I moving? Am I supposed to find a job? I mean, what kind of job am I supposed to get at my age?
I don't know. Should we move?
Should we?
Where to?
Some big city? More opportunities?
Less beach. No, you know what? I know exactly what you need. Beer. Oh, there's a smile.
I just keep thinking, if your dad were here, the three of us could have made it work.
Mom, if Dad were still here, he'd say it's time to let go.
Thanks a lot. Don't forget your change. Oh, thank you. Hi.
You got time for me?
Yes, right this way. So, you're married to Mook, right?
None of your business.
Sorry.
He took off on me 6 weeks ago.
Oh, sorry.
It's stupid to always be apologizing.
Sorry. I mean, don't call me stupid, bitch.
Yeah. He left me with rent to pay and 2 kids to feed.
You have kids?
2 girls, 5 and 8. Try telling them that their father doesn't want to be part of their life anymore. Something wrong with you?
Excuse me. Darlene's Salon?
Buy you lunch today?
I can't.
Why not?
My mom overbooked me.
So, tell her to pick up the slack.
I can't. I gotta go. See you later. So, French tips? On the house.
Lane,
If you're hoping I'll beg, you can forget it.
I'm not gonna tell Dad or anyone.
Well, well, who'd have thought Miss Morals had it in her?
Because Inviva Landscaping is going to disappear. You're going to return the money you took and stop stealing.
And just cross my fingers and hope this all doesn't fall to pieces? You're dreaming.
It won't fall to pieces if you work with us to make it a success. You're good at your job, Lane, when you put your mind to it. Who knows, you might even be great at it if you tried.
So you're going to protect the resort and not turn Dad in? I don't buy it. If you don't turn him in, you become as dirty as Dad and I don't think you have it in you. So returning the money? Nah, I think I'll wait to see which way you play this.
It's nice, huh? Okay, so next time, don't get it permed in the city. You know, if I had $1 for every time they left somebody under too long.
Tanya here?
You should worry.
Why?
You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here after what you did.
Am I supposed to know what you're talking about?
Tanya told me
Told you what?
what you did. Who was she?
Who?
Girl you cheated on Tanya with.
Nobody, she's just a model. I mean, look, I was wrong. Okay, and I'm trying to make it up to her. She told me she'd be here.
Well, she's done for the day. If she takes my advice, she'll be done with you forever.
Why did you tell her I had an affair?
Because you could tell something was wrong with me.
What? What is wrong with you?
My boyfriend killed a guy. A guy who had a wife and 2 kids.
Kid, what?
You heard me.
How do you know about the kids?
His wife came to the salon for a manicure. She told me.
Are you kidding? What the hell did you say to her?
I didn't say anything to her. I just listened to a woman talk about what her life is like now that her husband is gone.
Let's leave town.
What?
I have money, lots of it, and work just isn't what it used to be. Let's go to Mexico for a year or 2. Put all this behind us, it'll be better.
No. It won't.
Walking around like you live in a graveyard. Guess you're the one with the cards. I'm losing you. Guess I'll go and I'll lock the door behind me. What's it for when you've only got time you gotta leave behind? You nod and smile like a lying stranger when I ask you if you're doing all right.
Long time.
It has been, yes.
Did your hair stop growing? Did, Paige happen to mention I bought into phase 2?
No, she didn't tell me that.
Oh. Speak of the devil. Listen, I just cashed a $20,000 retirement bond. I'm wondering if I can put it on my down payment, maybe get a better interest rate?
Yes, you can. Why don't we step inside and go over the numbers?
Great.
After you.
Is it more irritating than the last time I saw you, or less?
It was worse before, but it's not doing it right now.
Anything been happening to cause you more stress?
Yes.
You know, anytime you want to come by, you don't need to use the eye as an excuse. I'm here for you.
Why did you punch Lane?
What do you think?
Though we never found you,
Tanya.
Paige,
What is it?
come take a look at this. Bookkeeping error. One of our contractors is overpaid. It's been corrected.
Welcome aboard.
Destination unknown.
Aw, man.
Minnows. I think you were the worst catcher ever.
Hey, you just couldn't hit my glove.
True. How'd we ever win the pennant?
Ah, beats me. My retainer. Parents went nuts when they couldn't find this.
Oh, man. Look at this. Amber Hatfield's hair. She gave this to me so I'd stop pulling it.
Dude, I thought she gave that to me. What else you got in here?
Hockey cards.
Something unrecognizable?
Really? Oh, hey, check it out. Got my first fish with this. It was only like half a pound, but my dad was so proud.
Hey, aren't you going to Courtney's for dinner?